Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Zoe Dawn at Dusk. This week, I wanted to talk about believing that you deserve good things. I wanted to talk about why you should believe you deserve good things and how you can get there. I wanted to talk about this because I truly believe that the way that you see yourself affects everything. It affects the way that the opportunities you get, the way that you react to opportunities, the people that you interact with, the way that people interact with you, and so much more. The reason I wanted to talk about it specifically this week is because these last few months have been amazing. I've had such good things happen to me. And I have truly taking them in, and they have happened to me because I believe that I deserve good things. Some things, for example, that I mean by this are I just went on a trip to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic about 2 weeks ago now. And that time last year, I went to Cancun. These two trips completely different for me. Cancun had so much fun, but at the time it was like, oh, this is a once in a lifetime thing. This is probably never going to happen again. I don't really deserve this. This just happened because it happened. So it just wasn't as, it was a fun vacation still, but versus this vacation, it was very, no, you know what? Like, I deserve this. Like, I worked my ass off for this. I deserve this, and I'm going to continue to have things like this. So having that mindset switch has truly helped me because I had the best trip of my life. The best fucking trip. And it's because, like, no, like, I deserve this. You know? And it just, again, I enjoyed my entire stay there. Nothing bad about Punta Cana except the food. I'm sorry. But resort food's always just bad. But I, again, was able to take it in for what it was because I truly felt like I deserved to be there and that I belong there. Another thing is with work. Recently with work, I've just had so many opportunities come to me and I've taken them all. And again, it's just because I've believed that I deserve good things. And then another one, just to kind of lay it out there, is my relationships with my friends, my family members, my significant other have all been so much better because I believe that I deserve good things. So I've been pouring into them differently and they've been pouring back into me more than ever. And again, it's because of the way that I treat myself and the way that I treat them. I want to emphasize that me a year ago would have shut down and missed out on all of this opportunity. I would have been like, nope, I don't deserve it. I don't want to do this. And that would have been it. The scariest thing I ever did was stop expecting my life to disappoint me. Because when you've spent years and years believing that you only deserve bad things, happiness almost feels irresponsible. And now that I'm finally ready to receive all of this happiness, it just seems like it's so much more abundant and I just feel so much more grateful. You truly move differently when you feel like your life matters. So when you feel like when you're taking these things in, it just you move different. I don't mean, and then when I say that you should believe that you deserve good things, I know I've done an episode on it. I know I've already talked about delusion and how it's so important, but it all does correlate to an extent, and that's how you get there. But you cannot believe that this is going to happen overnight. This is going to take time. This is going to take years. You're always going to learn. You're always going to have to be like, kind of just reset your thinking. And that's normal and that's okay. But I think being aware is the first step to getting better and to actually believing that you deserve good things. It takes 3 things. 1, time. So much time. So much time. Again, me a year ago, completely different. Me next year, completely different. Overall, you're creating a new mindset. I tried to do a little research on this. I couldn't get a clear answer. It said that it can take anywhere from 6 days to 2 years. What? No. I did a little more research, and about average time it takes to rewire your thinking just a little bit, 21 days. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And that's a hard locked in 3 weeks. Along with this comes discipline. You have to discipline yourself. You have to force yourself to think better thoughts. You have to force yourself to treat yourself better. And a way that I've done, something that I've done that has really helped me is every time I think about one bad thing about myself, I make myself think 3 good things about myself right after. And this has slowly helped me change it. Now the good outweighs the bad for me because I think more good thoughts about myself than I think bad thoughts. Sorry guys, I need some of my Diet Coke. Anyway, when you do this, you see results. You get better relationships. Again, I kind of already talked about this a little bit, but your relationships with your friends, families, significant others become so much better because, again, not in like a way, but if you're always self-deprecating in the way that you talk about yourself and you're always like, oh, woe is me, poor me, at some point that becomes exhausting for the people around you. But not only that, but it gives them permission to talk about that like you. To talk about you like that, sorry. It gives them permission for them to talk about you like that. They can start thinking like that, even subconsciously. They're like, oh, yeah, you do look kind of fucking stupid. You know, like, and it's just little things. And this was the hardest one for me because that's how I made people laugh, is by making fun of the way that I looked growing up. Or even now, like my favorite joke right now, which is so out of pocket, but I can't help myself. Oh, you hate me because I'm fat. Why do you hate fat people? Literally, my boyfriend will be like, try to think of an example. He'll be like, hey, you're sitting on my phone. Can you get up real quick? Oh, you fucking want me to get up because you think I'm fat? You think I need to burn more calories? Oh my God. He gets so mad at me. So does everyone. I do it to my mom. I've done it to like so many people. And I've had to remember that the fact that I know that it's funny, but also that gives people permission to be like, oh wait, she kind of is fat. That also gives people permission to say that about me. And it's like, no. I can say that about me. You can't say that about me. But again, when you're saying that, how are they supposed to know? So when you're saying good things about yourself, like, oh, I'm beautiful, love my hair, look at my makeup today, look at my clothes today, those people are going to be like, oh yeah, look at her makeup, look at her clothes. When they're going to start looking at you like that and start pouring back into you because they're like, oh, you feel good to be around. I don't feel like I need to have my guard up. I don't feel like I need to be like, oh no, you look so fucking skinny, you know? And it makes them pour into you more. Same with family. Like, I used to be, oh my gosh, I've been talking about this lately, the most little angst teenager there ever was. And just the older I get and the further I get away from that, my relationship with my family is so much better. Same thing. No one wants to hear you complain all the time, you know? It also it helps you make better choices. It helps you, when you believe that you deserve good things, you're going to take care of yourself. So, like, not even the way, like, let's say you go to the gym Monday through Friday. You don't want to go on Tuesday because you're tired. You're going to think, why am I tired? I slept. I'm just tired because I'm bored. No, I'm going to go to the gym because it makes me feel good and I deserve to feel good. Same thing with dieting. You're not going to be like, oh, let me eat a salad. You're like, no, I'm going to eat a salad because that's everything I need to fuel my body right now and I deserve to have my body be fueled. So it helps you make better choices. Also, again, by starting to think like this, you notice opportunities more, so you appreciate them and they continue to come to you. Because, again, before, small things like a good example is, let's say you go to Starbucks and you order a grande iced chai, but they give you a venti. You could be like, oh, they fucked up. Like, it's their first day, whatever. I'm going to take this. No, you deserve it. Like, look, you got an upsize upgrade for free just because. That's cool. So, again, when you think like that, you're like, oh, that's awesome. Or it's like, and then once you get your venti, you hit every green light on the way to work. Wow. Oh my God. Like, I got to work 5 minutes early and I got to finish this song that I love. You know what I mean? So it's, again, just changing the way that you think, because then you're going to feel better. And then, again, you're going to start just having a different energy, better people around you, and better things are going to start coming to you. There's so many reasons why people believe they don't deserve good things. I think the biggest thing stems from childhood. It stems from your family. It stems from, there's very two odd ends of the ruler. I don't know what it's called. There's very two completely different ends of this. One, perfect family. You come from a rich family with high expectations of grades, and they expect you to be perfect. And they give you everything because they think you're perfect. So when you don't believe that you don't believe that you deserve good things, because you're like, this is just average. This is what I'm supposed to do. Why would I celebrate? Like, this isn't a good thing. This is just, it can become very tunnel vision. Like, nope, I just got to keep getting better. I just got to keep getting better from this, you know? Versus the other end of the spectrum, if you have a really poor family life where they're always like, oh, you don't deserve shit. Like, you're a piece of, like, you don't deserve this. And hearing that growing up, you're going to start to believe it. And so you're going to start believing you don't deserve good things. You're coming from two completely different paths, but you get to the same result. Again, just because it is such a root cause of so many problems. Again, these family problems can lead to friendship problems. It can lead to your friends starting to tell you these things. Your friends telling you you're not good enough. Same thing. You learn these jokes at home about joking about yourself. You take them with you to school. Your friends haven't heard that before. You know what? You're the root of all their jokes. And guess what? You have to take it. And then that can continue to trigger things. And then again, same thing with relationships. I think the biggest thing is your childhood and your relationships. Because you can get in some pretty bad toxic relationships where they make you think that you're not enough. They make you feel, again, same thing. You don't deserve shit. You're not good at this, blah, 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 blah. And it is so much more common than you think. And again, that can really start taking an effect on you and your mental health and the way that you feel like you deserve things. The third biggest root cause of all evil, social media. Social fucking media. When you're constantly doom scrolling when you should be asleep, you're going to start seeing everyone's best moments. You're going to start seeing, again, like, for example, my little room right now. Nice and clean, right? No, I normally have like 3 water bottles up here. Normally I have a bunch of stuffed animals and I sleep with a different one every night. And my boyfriend throws the rest off. I have blankets everywhere. Right now, you can't see, but all my stuffed animals are on my floor. All of them. And also, again, just throw this out there. This is my second time filming this video. And this is probably the same amount I got in for this last video. But I just got these new fucking lights that I spent so much money on. And I kept filming them and they kept turning off mid-video. And I got up like 10 times. Because I was getting pissed off. I'm like, guess I gotta turn them off again. Guess I gotta turn them on. Guess I gotta turn them on again. Guess I gotta turn them on again. And it just ruined my video and I got pissed off. And I was like, I'm not editing this. I'm just gonna go and restart it and put up my old lights. The lighting's not as good, guys. I'm sorry. It literally ate with these new lights. I'm gonna go on Amazon and be like, fix this, please, because I loved them. Anyway, getting off track. But seriously, like, you didn't know any of that. So when you're seeing this, you're comparing yourself to like, oh, she's like all cozy and she's gonna go to bed after this. Girl, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. But again, like, you just see everyone's best moments on social media. They show you what they want to see. Same with my vacations. I showed everyone what I wanted to show them on my vacations. The fuck? I didn't show everyone when... No, I did. I low-key recorded everything for the vlog. Anyway. No, but seriously, like, you genuinely see everyone's best moments all the time. So when you start comparing yourself, this person just got 10 million followers and you just hit 1,000. But guess what? You feel like you don't deserve it, or you feel like you can't celebrate it because this person has 10 million and you're all the way down here. You know? I think that so many of us are used to just simply surviving, that believing that you deserve good things and having good things happen to you starts to feel uncomfortable. Again, sitting in this circle, like in this bubble of doomsday, feeling like you don't deserve good things, can lead to so many things. The biggest one, self-sabotage. You'll purposely not prepare for an interview. You'll purposely not sleep at least 6 fucking hours. You'll purposely not eat all day. You're going to self-sabotage yourself and bring yourself so far down because you feel like you aren't deserving of good things. This can also lead to not taking compliments. Oh my god, your hair's so pretty. Oh my gosh, stop. It's so fucking ugly and frizzy today. Don't even say anything. Just say thank you. Just say thank you. And believe that you deserve that compliment. But again, that's a big one. And kind of going into that self-sabotage, I think a big thing is not taking care of yourself. Again, not believing you deserve good things makes you not take care of so many things about yourself, from the way that you dress to the way to your teeth to your weight. And again, I know weight is genetics, and girl, I'm a bigger girl. I'm not over here shaming, but it can lead to severe weight loss, severe weight gain. You also can start to feel very guilty about everything. When you start to feel happy, you're gonna be like, fuck, why am I happy? Like, I don't deserve this. I want to talk about this in another episode. But when I had 2 family members pass away back to back. And then I had, and when they passed, I felt like I wasn't allowed to be happy ever. I felt like I wasn't allowed to believe I deserved good things. And I felt so guilty for enjoying myself at times. I felt so guilty for being like, for feeling happy sometimes. Like, it was such a weird feeling. And granted, that's so far away, but like from what I'm getting at, but that guilt, that's the most guilt I felt about believing I deserve good things and allowing myself to be happy, was that because it was like, they passed, like, why am I happy? It's been a year, but why am I happy? And you can feel that with so many other few loose ends in between as well, not just with that, but like, let's say that you and your coworker been working for the company for the same amount of time, but your coworker has so much more experience and you both achieve the same goal and you feel happy. You're like, wow, I'm proud of myself. I want to go celebrate. But then they look at it like it's nothing, and it's like you feel guilty for wanting to celebrate. You're like, damn, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. I think the last big thing is expecting people to leave. When you don't believe you deserve good things, you just expect everyone to leave you all the time. You're always like, damn, okay, whatever then. Like, bye. And you start sabotaging these relationships that you have because you feel like they're just going to leave anyway. I've had my fair share of experiences believing that I didn't deserve good things. My biggest thing, what's my villain arc was middle school. I had some shitty fucking friends. And again, it's because of how badly I talked about myself. These people around me felt like they were able to talk about that around me. Like, my best friends used to make fun of my weight. And they used to be like, oh, that guy thinks you're cute. And it's like, no. Like, I had some mean fucking friends in middle school. And just in general, like, even as I got older, there's been friends in between that just haven't been the best influence on me. And it's because I was around these people and I felt like I didn't deserve good things. Again, also, I got my heaviest weight when I had those 2 deaths and I felt all that guilt about everything. I was at my heaviest weight, obviously for other reasons too, but for feeling like I wasn't allowed to be happy, I just kind of got really depressed and heaviest weight. I also have let myself stay at bad jobs because I'm like, well, this is all I deserve. Why would I get more? And I've let myself stay at jobs and I was like 17 years old and it's like, girl, you had so much more. You had so much more opportunity. And again, like kind of going into that friend thing earlier, I had many people that didn't want to be around me because of how negatively I talked about myself. And I don't know if they realized it or if I realized it. Now I do, and maybe now they do. But again, same thing. I personally can't hang around people whose personality is talking poorly about themselves. I just can't do it. I can't do it. When I started believing good things could happen to me, I started to act like I was someone worth taking care of. I've changed so many things in my life thinking like this. Again, I just take better care of myself. Like, I know I just made a joke about my bed, but I make my bed every single morning. I just line up all my stuffed animals. I just take them down for the video, you know? But I take care of myself like my car. I try to make sure my car is clean. I make sure my area is clean at home and at work. I make sure that I'm doing face masks and I'm doing my hair. And just all of that. Like, my biggest thing is my weight has been so hard for me to keep and maintain. So I've been on so many diets, but ever since I started believing that I deserve good things, I don't diet to lose weight. Like, obviously I do, but I genuinely diet just because I deserve to feel good when I lose the weight, but also what I eat. Like, I deserve to be fueled by food. And again, I started dressing better. Like, I wear dresses and skirts to work now. I started wearing jewelry a lot this past year. Like, you'll never see me without jewelry, ever. And even to bed, like, I wear matching PJ sets now. I have so many matching PJ sets, so many dresses that I wear to bed, and it's because I deserve to dress better. And again, I have started taking more opportunities. I started taking more risk. Like, at my job, it was very like, okay, like, I'll stay floating. But now I'm taking a lot more risk because why the fuck not? What do I have to lose, you know? And just in general, like, so I can't think of any opportunities off the top of my head, but I also have started to set boundaries. My biggest one is with my family. I have set many boundaries with my family members, with my coworkers, with my friends, with my significant other. Like, I know how to set boundaries now because, again, I'm someone that is worth being loved and someone that deserves to feel happy. And to have that, you need to have boundaries. And people don't get mad at that. And if they do, they're not your friend. I also started to allow myself to sleep. If you knew me a year ago, girl, I did not sleep. I slept there were so many nights I slept an hour. I was like, oh, little nap. Now I actually allow myself to sleep and it feels good. And I'm just a better person to be around. If you ask anyone around me, like, I'm just a better person to be around. And it's because I started to believe in myself, the things that I'm doing, and just believe that I deserve good things. I truly don't think that good things just started happening out of nowhere. I think I finally started noticing them. Like I said, the whole red light and coffee thing. It's small things that add up over time that help you just see more patterns. And like, oh, look at all the good things that happened to me today. I used to do a little journal. I called it Happy Happenings. I don't know where I got the idea from. It was someone on TikTok, I think. I don't know where I got the idea from. It was someone on TikTok, but yeah, it was called Happy Happenings, and it was a journal where every single day I put my all the good things that happened to me that day in my journal, and it just helped me look back. And again, small things like I didn't hit a red light on the way to work. I woke up this morning. I felt pretty today. Like, just small things. I think that the love that you give yourself teaches other people how to love you. Because if you're not taking care of yourself and you don't believe you could deserve good things, why would other people why would other people help good things happen to you? You know? There's so many ways to start believing that you deserve good things. The first thing, stop speaking negatively about yourself. Anytime you think something negative about yourself, replace it with 5 good things. Right away. Right fucking away. Because again, you should love yourself more than anyone. Why are you talking poorly about yourself? Why? There's absolutely no fucking reason. Another big thing. Keep your promises. Keep every single promise that you make to yourself. I'm going to get healthy this year. Then do it. Go to the gym at least 4 times a week. Eat better. Get some sleep. Start, again, please, I'm the biggest advocate for chasing your dreams. Ask anyone. If they tell me one thing, I'm like, do it. I'll help you. Because again, just keep your promises to yourself. Again, same thing as before. You should love you more than anyone. You've spent the most time with yourself. Make it enjoyable. Romanticize your life. Again, same thing. They upgrade your coffee. Notice that. You don't hit a red light on the way to work. Notice that. That's a good thing that happened to you. Surround yourself with people that pour into you. Again, when you pour into people, they'll pour into you. Sometimes it takes time and it's about you deciding who's worth it. But again, overall, if you are constantly pouring into yourself and other people, they're going to continue to pour into you. And if they make you feel shitty about yourself, they're not your friend. Celebrate your wins. Again, when good things happen to you, celebrate them because you're allowed to be happy and excited. You don't have to brush it off and be like, oh, well, I should have done it 5 months ago. No, you fucking did it. So be proud of yourself. Routine. Getting into routine is life-changing when it comes to believing you deserve good things. Because you're able, out of respect to yourself, you're able to stick to the same thing every single day. Pay attention to what drains you. Again, if being around a certain person or doing a certain job or hobby makes you feel like shit when you get off, shit when you finish, or shit when you're done hanging out with them, again, maybe you shouldn't be there. It's draining you. Why would you stay around things that are draining you? Next, affirmations. Say good things to yourself every morning. So again, you just notice and are more conscious of the good things that are happening to you. Journal. Journal. Whether you journal at the end of the night, whether you journal at the beginning of the day. Again, happy happenings. I love it, and I low-key just found it today again, which is perfect, and I'm going to start doing it again. Lastly, when you believe that you good things, again, when you believe that you deserve good things, same thing again. You are going to take care of yourself. You're going to take better care of yourself, and you become that bitch. Sometimes believing that you deserve good things starts with wanting better and not shutting it down. Life gets lighter when you stop treating yourself like someone that deserves to struggle, because you don't deserve to struggle. You deserve to have good things happen to you. If you take anything from this episode at all, there's so many things. First thing, happy happenings. Start it, do it, trust me. Happy happenings. Next, happy happenings. Say one bad thing about yourself. Say 3 good things right after. Take every single opportunity that comes your way. Be grateful for it and take it. Lastly, rest. Make sure that you relax. Make sure that you allow yourself to reset. And most importantly, remember that you deserve softness. Remember that you deserve to be happy. Remember that good things should be happening to you. You deserve good things simply because you exist. Anyway, yeah, that is all this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next Sunday, same time. I love you. Bye.